Whew. Well, that feels really good. Well, it's actually kind of funny. Before I got my hair cut, my hair was so long, you could clearly tell I had bedhead. But now it's so short, you can't even tell anymore. Good morning and happy Sunday, everybody. Well, there's some good news, I suppose. Actually, that's not entirely true. Yesterday, I will admit, considering what just recently happened, it was a bit better, but I would still say I got a long way to go. So, where do I even begin? Okay, so my low is I'm still dealing with, Facebook stuff. Most notably, okay, so I can't send friend requests to anyone. Literally anyone. Like, there are people I've known from like high school and college, all the way to like kindergarten, even before kindergarten. It's not letting me send friend requests to them. Like, none whatsoever. That is absolutely ridiculous. It's completely absurd. I clearly do not like this in any way, shape, or form. And to make matters worse, I've tried sending complaints like dozens of times. Nothing's come of it yet. So, emotionally, it's a bit distressful. Hold on. Physically, I'm okay, though. That's good. Gonna probably check the doctor again like Tuesday if I'm not fully better by the end of next week. Actually, that's not true. If I'm not feeling 100% better, I'll go see like somebody on a Tuesday to go over how I'm feeling physically, because I'm gonna be flying, and anyone will tell you that flying is like the worst in regards to, disease and stuff like that. But I'm feeling a bit hopeful. And honestly, let me get to my high on my active kindness. So my active kindness was I help my parents watch my nephews and helping them now, actually. And my high is, okay. Yesterday was not great because of the whole me being unable to send friend requests to Facebook thing. And some of you actually have reached out, and I don't know what to say other than, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for helping in any way you can. But one good thing did happen yesterday. I went to the Splits last night, and, considering the last time I went to the Splits, and come to think of it, that's where this whole last week got started, how this rough week got started, I really wasn't having the greatest of hopes. So I go downstairs to the outside bar. I just get water because, listen, I don't need a drink to have a good time. I can just be amongst people and like be happy that I'm out there, because honestly, that's all you need in life. So I sit down, and this person sitting to my right, it was someone I hadn't seen since 2001. Back from my days at St. Mary Mother. And it was just really, it's a shock to me. Like, I haven't seen this person since my days at St. Mary Mother, and it was like we caught up, and like, seriously, catching up with this one person, that legit made my whole day. That totally made my day. And honestly, like, if on the off chance you're watching this, thanks. I'm not going to say your name because my policy is I never name names so as not to embarrass or offend anyone, but trust me, I see you. It was really cool seeing you last night. I asked about how his family's doing well, asked how he's doing in life, and it's good. Yeah, man, it was just really solid. And on top of all that, last night we went to Union Block Italian Bistro for dinner. Just because, honestly, considering that the last night will be the last night I spend up in Cuca Lake until literally a week from tonight. I mean, listen, I know I'm only going to be gone. I mean, it's so weird. Because, I'm only going to be gone from here for just a little longer than I normally would be. Like a day or so. Granted, this would be a weekend. I'd come up on Friday, so it's more like 2 days. And I will admit, I do kind of panic a little bit. Because I only get so many days up here a year. And going to Colorado in a couple of days, I already lose that. So, that does bother me a little bit. But a part of me is like, why am I stressing out about this? I'm not even going to be gone that long. Again, like, a couple of days, like, just a few days. I guess what really bothers me is, like, everything that's involved with, like, going to and from. I've never been outright afraid of flying. In fact, I personally don't think flying is that dangerous. But I guess as I've gotten older, I've been more aware of the risks. That's what it is. I've been more aware of the risks that are involved with what happens when you travel by plane rather than, say, by a bus or by train, or you drive yourself. Or if you're not going that far, walk, I guess. No matter what you do, every form of travel has its own set of risks. And when you think about it, yeah, each one, there is a scenario where bad things can happen to you. But I guess looking at flying in a plane is, say, like getting the results at the end of a test. Like, whatever happens, happens. I've just been lucky that nothing bad has happened as I've been flying. But knock on wood. And on top of that, I am going to miss a lot. There's a party I got invited to I'm not going to be able to go to. But you know what? On the whole, I do want this. And I was actually talking to my father about this yesterday. Or maybe it was Friday I talked about this. Like, our trip to Colorado is what we make of it. On the whole, the one thing I'm worried about most, or I'm hopeful about most, is that we get there and back safely. That's, like, my number one concern. Then, obviously, I have faith I'm going to have a good time. I don't think this trip is going to be perfect. I am going to remember this trip, absolutely, regardless of the outcome. And I'm sure there's going to be some bright moments. Sure. We're going to go to Red Rocks to see the Tedeschi Trucks Band. That's already a great day that's already going to be a great night in and of itself. Not to mention, we're going to be climbing to the top of a mountain, specifically a place called Shrine Pass, to scatter my grandmother's ashes. Like, that's exciting. I don't know, I guess, you know what, it's the ending of the first Inside Out movie. It's mixed emotions. Because, the fact that I'm going back to Colorado is weighing on my mind in not necessarily a good way either. last time I did go was for treatment about weight issues. And when I think about it, I'm going to be surrounded by the very people who all conspired to send me there. So, yeah. It's going to be, it's going to be a time, to be sure. But, oh, bee. Holy cow. What was I looking at? What was I talking about? Oh, right. I was talking about, today. Because this is my last day up at the lake, for now. I'll be back, like, hopefully a week from tomorrow, you're going to see me do exactly what I just did to start this video off. Again, knock on wood. So, I guess the one thing I can do is just enjoy today for what it is. I mean, full disclosure, I'm actually going to be seeing the Marshall Tucker Band at Point of Bluff over there behind me. Yeah, I think it's like right around there. Yeah, I'm going to be seeing the Marshall Tucker Band. So that's going to be, like, today really should be a fun day. And the weather is absolutely beautiful. So, I mean, actually, the water today felt really good. Yesterday, though, when I got up here, like, the water was completely immaculate. Like, holy cow, it really did feel like bath water. And, I mean, today felt pretty good. I don't know, I guess this is the second year in a row where the month of July has just been kind of rough. But you know what? It's pretty much capping off the best year of my life. With some, I mean, again, and I'll explain this more when we get to next Tuesday, because that really will have been one full year. Actually, technically a full leap year. I don't know, I guess as I get older and I have more obligations and like appointments and stuff to do, I guess my heart kind of races a little bit. Like, I'm very much aware of what's going on, and I either want to get it over with, or I'm kind of dreading it a little bit, or, you know, whatever. And in the midst of all that, I know that I need to take things one day at a time, but I make the mistake of forgetting to do that. So, I guess that's where I am. But I have been meeting a lot of people. I've met a lot of people, and I've learned a lot. I mean, for sure, emotions don't ask for permission, and one way or another, it's going to get emotional when I'm out in Colorado. I should learn to enjoy the ride for what it is. Albeit the parts I'm looking forward to and not looking forward to are kind of getting jumbled up at times. And, I mean, listen, my old Facebook profile account getting hacked, that devastates me. Especially when, again, I just mentioned earlier, I can't send friend requests to anyone. Like, nothing. I mean, luckily I can post again, and I was able to get all my photos uploaded. So I got those done. That was actually a huge load off my mind. So, I guess it's coming. And it's not like I haven't been able to send friends. I mean, I'm almost at like 200 friends again, back from when I had like 5,000. So, I'm hoping this is just like a snag, because there's a lot of people that I really do miss and I want to talk to. Some I've sent friend requests to that haven't responded yet. Some I can't send friend requests to at all. And I guess that's another thing that's getting me worried. But I do know it's okay to feel this way. it is okay to find yourself overwhelmed at times with things going on. It's okay to look at that. It's okay to analyze it. It's okay to see what's before you, to take the time to do that. And think to myself, you know what? This is a lot, but I know I can get through it. It's just, it's easier said than done. But, I should be doing pretty good. Just got to get through, I'm seeing the Marshall Tucker Band today. That's going to be a fun day. Definitely bringing these and my bling. Maybe I'll see some of you guys there if you're watching this. And, yeah. I think I'll, think that this is the last time you're going to see this view for a while. I hope you all like this video. If you did like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on social media. As always, I'm very humble in this video. For all of you guys watching, enjoy for today. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Sunday. And remember, if any of you guys want to talk or chat, I'm always going to be here to lend it. I'll always have your back. Take care and make good choices. 607 all day, baby. Actually, let me do this one more time. I mean, listen, I don't think anything's going to go wrong. But in case, if this is the last Cuca Lake video I ever do in life, again, I'm fine. Remember, I am traveling. You don't know what's going to happen. But, for the moment, I'm fine. If this is the last Cuca Lake video, then, you know what? I'm glad I was able to say what I said today. And that's all I got going for me. Take care.